and tell her she's just making things more difficult. Because outside of this sentence, if she is in direct contempt of the court, she can get 20 days right off the bat. And I will send somebody to Gwinnett to pick her up if she needs help.
Understood,
If she can't make it to Clayton County, we will provide county-sponsored Uber.
Welcome to What Had Happened Was,
where we take a peek into actual court cases and give you commentary based on our unique perspective and experiences, and also give you informational tips and tricks to help you avoid a what had happened situation.
Before we get started, give us a thumbs up, a tasteful comment, subscribe to the channel to be notified of every video as they come out.
All right.
Mr. White, I'm sorry.
Yes, Mr. White?
Your Honor, Miss Barrett is back. She wishes to change her plea to no contest and accept the state's offer.
Does she now? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, she does.
Miss Barrett, see, what we're not going to do is start talking to me like I'm crazy and that you don't have no sense, because I have very little patience. It's lunchtime and I haven't eaten. And so when my blood sugar drops, my anger goes up. So what we're not going to do is play these games, because I'm always going to win.
See, you don't want to play the hanger games with the judge.
And you're not going to win. Definitely not in Georgia.
Or
I'm going to need you to stop talking. I'm going to need you to stop talking because you're being rude. Okay? You're going to learn how to address me. Hold on a second. I need to take a moment. I'll be right back.
It was in reference to a domestic disturbance. At that time, the officer met with the victim, Mr. Jermaine Bagley, Bagley, who advised that the defendant, Ms. Barrett, had essentially broken up some items in the house. The officer was able to observe the living room to be in complete disarray, and the defendant at that time appeared to be out of breath and pacing back and forth.
So this woman was so out of breath. She destroyed so much. She exerted herself so much. She was out of breath completely. I can't catch breath.
So she was trying to huff and puff and blow the house down, basically, and being the Incredible Hulk, acting like she was going to just like, what was she going to bust through the floor? Like she was Kool-Aid. Like, I don't even know. What could have made her that angry that she did all of that?
Well, she was angry enough that the cops came in. She was still just pacing back and forth and did not care.
The officer was able to speak with both the victim and the defendant, who advised that she was destroying items in the house, and then they got into an altercation, a verbal altercation argument. She was throwing things around the house, and that she refused to clean up the mess that she had made. And the officer did take her into custody, Your Honor. The state is recommending 12 months to serve 3 days credit for the time that the defendant was in custody, and the balance be probated for the defendant to take an anger management course. The victim, to my knowledge,
You think she should take an anger management course?
No, I think she should take 2 anger management courses, 1 in each county.
is not requesting restitution, but is on and does wish to speak, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bagley, I need to see you, sir. Oh, there you are. Raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Go ahead and tell me what you need me to hear, sir.
Deanna, I really don't need you to hear anything. I'm just trying to go ahead and get this over with. I did have some things that was destroyed. I tried to get Allie to pay me back for the things, because I had to get somebody to help me clean up the things that she did. That's pretty much it. That's it.
Y'all don't have any reason to continue to have contact. Is that correct, sir?
No, we don't.
Okay. All right.
His wife, after she destroyed his house, he at this point, he's like,
I just want
I just
want to
don't
leave.
bother. Just leave. I want to get this
Whatever
out
is
over
going to
with.
stop her from coming back over here is what I want.
It's good, fine by me.
All right, Mr. White, anything on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we just ask that you accept a negotiated plea in this case.
All right, Ms. Barrett, I need to see you. All right, so Ms. Barrett, I'm going to accept your plea of nolo. I'll sentence you to 12 months to serve 3 days credit for time served, but the balance will be probated for you to take an anger management class. The probation office has a list of anger management classes that the court will accept, so just don't Google one because it may not be one that the court will take into account.
Are they going to be here in Gwinnett County?
I'm sorry?
Will they be here in Gwinnett County?
No, ma'am. They're in Clayton County. That's where the crime was committed.
Okay, well, when I had talked to Mr. White, he said that they were options for them to not be there because, once again, I don't live in Clayton County.
My understanding is that with probation, they're typically able to allow anger management to be done outside of Clayton if somebody lives in a different county. From my experience working with probation, Your Honor.
She has no problem.
Going over there to commit the crime.
It's amazing.
But she said she don't
That's
live
an
there.
issue. I can't make it. You made it to destroy his house and spend 3 days in jail in Clayton County. That you can make it of. If it's destroying the house and being a guest of Clayton County,
penal system.
county jail, then yeah, you can make it. Other than that, I can't get over there. So you made it that day. How'd you get there that day? You did the damage. Since you can't now imagine you can't make it. How did you get there that day if you can't make it now? This is amazing.
Yeah, but she still has to report, Mr. White, and I usually try not to promise anything on behalf of probation because I don't know all of their procedures and I don't like to make their lives hard. That's not what I do. And so when I say I'm going to put her on probation, then that I let Mr. Carmichael and the probation officers inform her of how things will work. And so, yeah, I don't have a problem if she takes a class that is not based in Clayton County, as long as it is approved by probation, but she still got to report to probation. And that's going to be the sticking point, it seems, because she keeps saying that she's in Gwinnett County. That's neither here nor there for me. She's still got to report to probation.
Okay.
And as I tell everyone, failure to report to probation is the quickest way to get rearrested. That's all I
understand, Your Honor.
Well, at least a lawyer understands, because she apparently is not understanding that it's either you get there or you're going to get there. And I don't understand what the problem is. As you said, my
You
thing
have
is
no problem getting the first time.
exactly. You made it with no problem in Clayton County to wreak havoc and destruction, but now it's an issue because you don't want to report for probation. Even reporting, you still got to get there. Like she said, you got to get the probation.
She would even have to go the first time, and even if she had to go and say, "Okay, I live in Gwinnett County. I'm reporting here. Is there an approved place I could go to in Gwinnett County?" And then they could say, "Okay, well, we can have you go here or here or here or here." Right. But you can't just say, "I'm not going."
Yeah, because what ends up happening now is you don't want to go, then we will escort you. How far is it to Gwinnett County from Clayton County?
Well, I looked it up on Google Maps, and it's about an hour. So it's about 57 minutes, so about 44, 45 miles, give or take. I mean, depending on where in the county you go to.
Right.
But on average, that's what they're saying, how long it takes.
So you can get 45 miles in an hour of travel time to destroy someone's house, but you can't make it there to save yourself.
How did you get there the first time?
This is interesting.
All right, so Ms. Barrett, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Carmichael, and you can. All right, thank you, Mr. Carmichael. Let me put my psychic hat on. You're gonna tell me that
Your Honor, I can be excused.
Yes, sir. Miss Barrett didn't come into the breakout room.
No. She's in the breakout room, but she's kind of struggling to give me the answers that I need to bring her on the probation.
Oh, well then, okay. What is it you need? In fact,
I'm trying to work with her. She says that she's on parole in Gwinnett County, and I'm trying to get why she's on there is for the reason for probation, and she's failing to provide that answer.
Miss Janvier, you got her record. You know why she's on parole?
I'm sorry to trouble you.
No, you're not troubling me, sir. We are partners in getting these cases resolved.
So now she's embarrassed to tell why she's on parole in Gwinnett County already.
In Gwinnett County. She's already on. That's why she wants to do the probation. Probation. I'm sorry, probation. Parole is after jail.
No. She's on parole.
She's on parole
in Gwinnett County. And she's going to get probation here. And she's embarrassed to say why she's on
Maybe
parole.
No, because you know what? Because since they're all individual counties, she's hoping it don't hit. But if it hit, that could violate her parole, and she could be back in the poker. She can go back to the poker.
Yes, you're not supposed to get involved in crimes when you're on parole or probation.
Or probation. You know. So she's already on parole. So she don't want it. So you shouldn't get involved in crime in any county because she was already in trouble. So she's already trying to, I don't know, I guess now she's trying to minimize the damage.
Yeah.
You know, but because maybe they can violate her parole because.
They definitely can. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the whole issue.
So she's like, can I do Gwinnett County? So, but how's she going to explain to what had happened was, see, there you go.
I know what happened. What happened was I just realized when you're on parole, you can't leave the county without permission. Ooh. And she snuck out and went and destroyed someone's house.
So you mean
not
to
only
tell
did she
me
break parole by leaving the county, she also broke parole by committing a crime while on parole.
So she didn't ask her parole officer, hey, can I go over to this other place and go and tear up somebody's house? And depending on the level of damage, that's considered a felony.
Exactly.
Destruction of property.
Breaking into someone's house. She already breaking into a dwelling. Dwelling is already a felony.
Okay, and then the additional charges would be
criminal mischief,
destruction of
property. Then there's damages and fines and penalties.
And so that's why he's saying that he's not even worried about it because he's like, I'll let y'all deal with this. I don't even got. I just
want to get away from this woman. I just want to get away.
That's why he moved to another county, maybe.
That's why I'm here in Clayton County, just to make sure that she can stay over there.
If we can't find it, then I'll just have to ask the probation officer to look into it.
No, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I have an updated criminal history. No moment.
Okay. Mr. White, did you want me to put you in the breakout room so you maybe could give her a sense of who she's messing with? Because I really am not the one. I have advised her in open court that she is to meet with probation and get probation sign up. But if she's not going to actively sign up with probation, then I can go ahead and hit her with them 20 days of contempt that I feel right at the tip of my fingers. Miss Val, you still got one of them orders hanging around somewhere?
Oh, Your Honor, I don't know if this is it, but it might be she said Gwinnett County?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a theft by shoplifting, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. And Your Honor, I did just speak with Miss Barris. He said that she just simply didn't understand the question. I could go in there with her to hopefully potentially explain
why don't you
anything.
do that? Because I think Miss Barrett understands fully what's going on. She just being hard-headed.
She hits with that contempt of court charge.
So just that quick, you went from sentenced and just show up to probation to now 20 days of contempt of court for being hard-headed. What's wrong with these people?
And then when you get that contempt of court charge and you get processed, ding, 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 that parole is going to come up. And then they're going to sit there and whatever time you might have had left, they may make you do.
Well, usually when they violate you for your parole, it's 18 months automatically for violation. You get violated for 18 months. That's what they usually hit you with. And I don't think it's going to look good for her. This is ridiculous. You went from just, okay, in Gwinnett County, and I know for sure if she does 20 days of contempt of court, I guarantee you she will be violated in Gwinnett County.
And tell her she's just making things more difficult because outside of this sentence, if she is in direct contempt of the court, she can get 20 days right off the bat. And I will send somebody to Gwinnett to pick her up if she needs help.
Understood,
Since
Your
she
Honor.
can't make it to Clayton County, we will provide county-sponsored Uber.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank
I don't think I would ever want to hear the words Clayton County Uber.
I don't want to hear any county Uber. I don't want to hear no state Uber.
Uber.
I don't want to hear no state-sponsored Uber unless they coming to bring me a check.
Exactly. We're going to send a check right Clayton County Uber to guarantee it's safe.
Or whoever,
other
you
than
know,
that,
then
nah.
I'll accept the, I'll accept a check from a state-sponsored Uber driver. But other than that,
Nope, not trying. No,
to come get. No, I don't want nobody coming to get me.
And because I'm being hard-headed, no, that's definitely not one way I want to go out.
Thanks for watching.
And also give us a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified of every video as they come up. And get that algorithm going and help us build this channel in 2024.
And make sure that you don't wind up in a what had happened situation.